If you want the keys to the vault, if you want to unlock your ability to raise unlimited capital, number one, it's a relationship business. It's a contact sport. You need to always be growing your network, growing your market, letting people know what it is you do. You need to be professional, polished, competent, informed. You need to be an expert in your space. Now, if you don't have the track record, then you need to align yourself with those that do have the track record, that have successfully executed on the business plan and the thesis that you're after. You do not want to be bouncing from one thing to another. One day you're raising for this group, the next day you're raising for that group, the next day you're raising for this deal, the next day you're raising for that deal. So you want to be consistent in your core competency so that when people look at you, they know that you're consistent, you're stable, you know what you're doing, you're an expert in your space, and that your thesis has been proven, that your investment strategy works and it's been proven through different business cycles, or you align yourself with others who have proven themselves out through business cycles. So for me personally, I've been in the business long enough. And when you're in the business long enough, you attract capital by the things that you do. People see what you're doing. They see that you're successful and they want to be part of that. So you need to share what it is you're doing. You need to have your elevator pitch, your one-liner ready at all times. When people ask you what it is that you do, you want to make sure that you're ready to explain what you do. Hey, I invest in commercial real estate in the Southeast, primary retail and office, class A, B, and primary, secondary, tertiary markets, whatever it is you're after. And we offer investors better than average returns in stable properties that are insured and secured. So depending on what type of investment you offer, so you just want to make sure that you're clear. You don't want to say, yeah, we invest in office, retail, multifamily, warehouse, industrial, any kind of real estate all over the country. So you want to be very targeted, very focused. Hey, we invest in single tenant, triple net properties in this primarily in the Northeast with these types of companies, these types of credit tenants, these types of properties. So it could be restaurant, could be pharmacies, could be auto, quick lube, could be Med Express type things, whatever it is. So you want to make sure that your strategy is consistent, that your thesis is solid, and that you are focused on what you do geographically and from a business plan standpoint. And if you are working on a single type of asset or a single type of business, then you can broaden your geography and you can be nationwide. But if you are going to be focused in a narrow geography, then you might need to broaden your asset base a little bit and the types of companies that you're investing in. But you still want to be focused. You don't want to be taking the shotgun approach and putting everything in front of everybody. So there's an old saying, you just throw things up against the wall till something sticks. You do not want to do that when you're raising capital. You want people to take you serious. You want them to see value when they look at you. You want them to see expertise and competency and confidence when they look at you. So you want to make sure that when you are presenting opportunities that you will be taken seriously. And the way to do that is to be consistent, to be focused, and to make sure that all of your presence online is consistent and focused, and that it's all congruent across all the platforms and conveys exactly what it is you do, what you have to offer, and how you can help investors preserve, grow, and keep their capital investments safe for the long run. And again, understand the different types of investors, what they're looking for, what their appetite is, and make sure that you bring the right deal to the right investors at the right time so that you look like you know what you're doing and you're not trying to fit a round peg in a square hole or a square peg in a round hole. So you want to make sure that you serve them what it is they're looking for and make sure that you understand what type of opportunities and deals that those different investors and different types of investors may be looking for.